Steve Evans, we thought last week was a huge win, but probably more so today.
Yeah, it's a great 3 points. I think it's not the best game in the world for any football purist, but I think Neil come and set up in a way to contain and stop us. And I think we were very wary leading up to the game in our preparations about where they could hurt us. And I think in many respects there was a cancellation out on both teams. And it was either going to take a bit of magic or a little bit of luck. I think it's a bit of both. I think Foster Caskey moves the ball, shifts it, and has a great strike. Some of the lads think it's good in the far corner, but I think it's helped in the other side with the defender trying to block it near the line. It's a really good win for us, but we know that going to Wigan last week was the start of a big period, and we've gone to Wigan and got a good win. We've won today, and I'll go home tonight and I'll watch the full run of Oxford and Reading. So because we've got another really tough opponent here on Tuesday.
Blackpool good side though, aren't they? And at half time, I think you probably have quite a bit of work to do just to try and change things around and get on top, and you managed to do it.
Yeah, there was a few pointed conversations in the dressing room at half time. I don't think we were anywhere near the levels we should be. If you break it down, I think apart from one save from Craig, he's not done another save. He's got a later save low to his right. Other than that, he's not. But I just felt we lacked that little bit of cohesion that we normally have, where we can be physical and strong, but when it pops out, we can get the second balls in play, and we weren't doing that. And that was the frustration, hence why you can see where we changed it as well. We changed it in the engine room, not only to bring that, but to bring energy and bring a freshness. And I think there's undoubtedly until the last couple of minutes when they get corners that are goal kicks, and they try to they maybe get a little bit of help. I think we see the game after we score, and listen, we've said we've got a dressing room that's full of good guys that give everything for the cause, and they've had to do that today. They've had to do it today against a team and individual players. I've probably tried to sign 8 of that Blackpool team, and Neil knows. So we'll no doubt we'll share a beer in a moment, and we'll wish them well. They're a really good club.
1-0 as well. Attacking that end with the Blackpool fans who were making an awful lot of noise. There was that penalty shout. It looked a penalty for us.
Well, I think it is a nailed-on penalty, isn't it? But we didn't get a lot today. But, normal business from referees at our level. We don't tend to get a lot. We just have to get on with our business. I don't think there's a bad challenge in the game today, apart from one. And I love the kid. I signed his brother. The boy Dumbelly goes right over the top with Louis Thompson. It's a straight red every day of the week. Referee decides to apportion a yellow. He's closer to it than me. But I know 3 or 4 of my senior players weren't happy with that challenge. But listen, all we've done today is we've turned up. We've been backed on by an absolute brilliant support. And if we ever needed someone above us, nobody wanted a young 19-year-old boy only above us to I'm sure he dived and headed it as it come across the goal from Karski, and he flicks it in, and you can probably see him running about next to my daddy up there and cuddling and jumping. So that's for Ollie and for Liam, who's fighting. Come on, Liam, win that battle, son.
Looking at the table and the results, so a good few of those have gone your way as well.
Yeah, listen, the boys come in, and when we have a debrief, you see them getting on their phones. I don't know the results today. I just think it's about we have to look after ourselves. We know how important it is with February. I spent a couple of hours with our chairman yesterday, and we were going through the plan for the next 5 weeks. It's a big 5 weeks, but if we have a good 5 weeks, it becomes an even bigger next 5 weeks. So this is a great time of the season for managers and players to be involved at that end of it. And as I said, there'll be different results. If you're telling me there's been some different results today, that will happen. It'll happen with us. It'll happen with different teams. And it's never about us losing a game or any team losing a game. It's the reaction. And what we've got is we've got big characters in the dressing room, big characters at the training ground, and big characters as our board of directors know us who stand strong, and we lose, but we come back fighting and try and be stronger.
You've got to go again on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a real tough game, Reading. They can. They're a huge club for the level. Everyone quite rightfully talks about the league leaders, about Pompey and Derby and Bolton. You could go on, but you only need to look at Reading Football Club. That away end will be filled to the brim. There won't be a spare ticket in the away end. And you look at the fight they're having. I want us to get 3 points, and I want to wish them every success. It's a club that's just an outstandingly bad ownership. That's all it's had. and I'm sure John Majeski is a man I've met on a number of occasions. I'm sure he sits in that big house of John's and shakes his head.
Thanks, Steve.